So anybody over on YouTube, I cannot see my chat right now. I'm I'm streaming on Facebook right now, trying to understand what is wrong with people's thinking. I mean, I don't get it. If one person always has the same outcome with anybody and everybody they ever encounter, that one person is the denominator every day, all day long. I just don't get it, y'all. It does look like I'm streaming over here on Facebook. Y'all see that? I'm on Facebook streaming, y'all. Streaming away. Oh, I got some buffering. I got a little buffering going on. Let me see if I can pull up old John Boy's channel here. I might have to do this. No, it's not showing them live anywhere. Now it looks like everybody's going live. Everybody's going live. Oh, I am live on YouTube. Let me get over here so I can see my chat. I'm double streaming, y'all. Look at this, man. Everybody's went live. It's not showing them live anywhere. Now we got anybody in the house? We got anybody in the house over here in YouTube? On those StreamYard on Facebook and on the YouTube. Let me pop this out just in case somebody comes in. Let me get back over here on StreamYards. Boom. Boom, there I am, y'all. Hang on, what I do? Okay. Let me get this somewhere where I can see it. Is that gonna work? There's nobody on YouTube yet? But anyhow, man, I've just come to realize there's some people out here who got some serious issues with what reality is. And it's crazy. It looks like I'm doing better over here on this OBS than I am on this Northern Chick. You can hardly hear me. Hang on. Well, you should. Man, my mic. I mean, look at it down here. It's bouncing away. Testing, test. It could be because I'm streaming on Facebook too. I'm on StreamYard streaming on Facebook, and I'm over here streaming on this. Hang on, let me. It should be good to go. Yeah. I just run into some crazy stuff a little while ago. People conceive reality different ways, and the real reality is the way it happened. But they have no recollection of the incident, but they want to believe what they were told, which is not true. I mean, I can't help it if I'm not even going to get into it. But this person knows they were past the limit on alcohol and they should not have spun around as fast as they did and got dizzy and fell down. Simple as that. But I don't even know why I'm doing this on YouTube, y'all. I really don't. I can't even figure out. Let me see something. Boom. I have no audience over here on Facebook at all. So I might as well end that broadcast. Boom. Boom. I'll say it was good and not now on that. Oh man, if I jump out of here, it's gonna mess me up, y'all. Yeah, no, that'll be alright. Boom. I'm still streaming. Oh, we got more folks in there. Super Dave 44 is in the house. What's going on, Super Dave? Got Jenny B, Northern Chick. Man, I'm just I was StreamYarding over on Facebook. I was just gonna talk about reality. Oh, I'm buffering. Let me close some of these windows here. So I was over here on Facebook trying to do something, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah. All right. I'm glad you can hear me. Let's see. I need to close something else. I cannot. I'd like to keep this up. Man, this OBS is a little choppy when I for the video. Right on the audio. Let me see if I can. I'll turn that off. Maybe it'll help on the streaming a little better. Boom! I want to get that out of here. Why can't I get that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My OBS went away. My OBS went away for a second, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't get this thing to capture the dadgum the chat. Yeah, it shows up in orange. Hang on. I can't get it to pull up in the window for some reason. It shows up in orange. And if this thing stops streaming, it'll start streaming again. It's just weird, man. We got some crazy cloud cover. It's been like misting all day. It's making dead trees fall over. I had to cut a tree. Well, I had to actually winch a tree over to keep it from falling on my building. And when I got it winched over, luckily it started falling. Then I had to cut it up. And, trying to heat with it, but it's dogwood. It don't want to heat right. Super Dave, man, I had a phone conversation earlier, and this is my baby mama, man, but my baby like 21, and I ain't talked to her in like 3 years because the last time she got in touch with me, she just wants to fight, and the first thing out of her mouth was accusing me of yelling, and I'm not yelling. It's just how my voice sounds. So I was gonna make a little thing over there on Facebook. I don't go to Facebook. She's mad because I haven't answered anything in 2 months. Shoot, I don't go to Facebook, man. I don't know when I have notifications. I do not have notifications to notify me. Well, you're lucky. Man, I I gotta figure out how to fix this. Oh, that might be the deal. No? Is that still down here? It is. I meant to do this. Boom. Now we got the chat. Now we got the chat. Y'all hang on. I'll make it a little bigger. Unbelievable, y'all. I did not realize it minimized it down into the bottom of my... There, now y'all can see, right? My voice skipped. I wouldn't doubt it. I can't get but yellow and red. Red means it's not broadcasting. I was just getting on here. Ain't nobody doing anything on YouTube today. I'll let y'all see how my scenery's set up. Oh, that might mess me up. Hang on, let me see if I can... I got something in Google Chrome going here. Uh-oh. I made it disappear for a second. Eight o'clock. Man, Super Dave, you made me have to run out here in my daggum long johns last night so I could sit there and put... I cannot do links from my phone or my tablet. I had to physically punch in the link address, and I just can't see that good to do it. This phone is itty bitty, and my tablet won't do it either. Let me see. I'm gonna pull me up on YouTube. Make sure I'm still streaming. This is probably cutting down on my bandwidth too. It's showing I'm streaming right there. Boom. Man, I was trying to find that program like Mike Morales has got, and I found something close. Here, why can't I get that over there? Oh no. Let me get this over here. Yeah, John, it's all right, Super Dave. I can't post links when I'm on my phone. It just won't do it. People tell me you can push and it'll copy and paste. It won't. I have not had any luck with that. I can't do it on my tablet either. So yeah, man. I was looking over in Texas. If you look at the... Oh, I'm buffering. If you look at the moisture map... I'm buffering like a son of a gun, y'all. But if you look at the moisture map, there's no moisture, but yet there are clouds forming in the middle of Texas. And I got to looking, and I saw some, it was like a square box with an X in it. You know, cloud box. And there are several of them. Yeah, y'all ain't... I was looking Michigan, you can still see the lake. But I found some anomalies like down in the South Pacific, south of us. And it almost looks like how, you know, when you see the halo and you see the sundog, it looked like a sundog. It's on my last live stream. As good as it would show up. You know what? I bet I could pull that up. How should I do this? I think this right here where I can see what I do with that. Here we go. This window share is weird. Alright, where did I go? Was it here? Yeah. Y'all be patient with me. I might be trying to do too much at one time, y'all. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, it's going. Hang on. Why is this not letting me? It's weird how earlier I could do it. Okay, here we go. Boom. Get out of that. Ooh, that's too big for the screen. But I was looking at this. Hang on, I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to rearrange something here, y'all. Y'all be patient with me, please. Oh no, that's as good as it gets. Why don't I have the full? Shoot, that's as good as it gets. I'm gonna have to work with it like it is, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work with it like it is. Okay. But anyhow, I was looking down here in Texas. These clouds have kind of changed up some. But I was looking at the layer. Okay, yeah, I'm on the right one. Yeah, that changed up. But it was like an. That's not showing anything but that. Okay. But down here, it was like a square box that went across there and it had an X through it like that and had a line through it like that. But look, these clouds are not normal. That's what I was trying to look at, was how unnormal everything is. But you see how, look, that's just crazy. They got a low, oh shoot, I didn't mean to spin it. They've got a low spinning right here. Then they got a high spinning over here. And it's creating a conveyor belt that's shooting up this way. I don't even see Lake Michigan anymore. It's starting to cover up there. Oh man, y'all, I can't see the chat. Okay, Super Dave. What you're going 8 o'clock your time, be 7 o'clock my time, right? You got Jim G in the house, MH in the house. About face. Dadgum, I can't see. About face with Mona. That almost man, I just cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy everywhere, y'all. It's just crazy. I just can't get my stuff to act like I want it to act today. But no, I was just gonna chit chat. Excuse me. I just. I started this out on Facebook with StreamYard, and then I decided, you know what? Let me live stream on YouTube what I'm streaming on Facebook, because I don't mess with Facebook. But I just, man, I'm trying to stay positive. That's why I live out in the middle of the backwoods by myself with my little dog. Man, got a few folks come up in here. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button. And Super Dave, I don't know what the deal is. I am going backwards with my numbers. Just totally backwards. I'm further behind today than I was 4 days ago. Doesn't make any sense. And I keep saying new subscribers. I get new subscribers and my count goes down. However that works. It don't make sense. I just don't get it. Man, I messed up. I don't have this on live chat. If y'all don't have that on live chat, you'll miss some people that don't talk much. I guess I need to go in there. See, my problem is, Super Dave, usually at 7 o'clock, I'm fixing to call it a night. Or not all the time, but when it gets cold like this, I usually do. And our temperatures, it's supposed to be down to 32 by sundown. And it's headed that way pretty good. Yeah, Mona, about face with Mona. Did did you used to have a G plus, Google plus page? You remember back in the Google plus that or the what was it called? Google? I can't even remember now. But they eliminated it. I think it was called G plus. It was kind of like Facebook in a way, but I mean not Facebook, like YouTube kind of, but well maybe it was more like Facebook. If I remember you from somewhere. Oh, okay. Well, man, you look familiar to me for some reason. I think the girl's name was, and maybe I shouldn't say it here, but it was like Ben Time Traveler. I remember him from way a long time over there. And WSO, I remember him over there. Then he went to YouTube, and I was still trying to hang on to Google Plus. Yeah, y'all know I'm just there going hillbilly. That's what I claim anyhow. I don't want to be a redneck. Rednecks I know, so I just say hillbilly. But yeah, um, what was I gonna say? It's been windy. It's been cold. It's been drizzling. I'm surprised this is even getting out as good as it is. I am really surprised. I mean, I'm getting the orange and red squirt. I need to throw another chunk of wood on it, on the coals. Uh-oh. It looks like I stopped streaming for a bit. It's saying I'm offline. I must have put too much on here at once. Man, it's gonna start up. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was buffering for a minute, y'all. It's such thick clouds in the wind it interferes with. I'm getting the signal from a tower, and plus there's so much clouds overhead. It's crazy. But yeah, Super Dave, I've been going over to Mike Morales, been checking him out. Yeah, it's been like around here for the last 2 days, 47 degrees during the day and 47 degrees during the night. But it's probably about 40 degrees now. The temperature's been dropping all day long. Oh man, my little dog, she don't like it when it's wet out here like this. Yeah, that's a good question. You're lucky, Super Dave. But man, I don't get it, man. I remember when I was a kid, we had more sunny days than we had cloudy days, and if it rained or whatever, it would be over with. And you'd have sunshine. Nowadays, man, you don't get to see the sun because even though the weatherman's calling it a clear sky, it's hazed so bad the sun is being diffused. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna change something up a little bit, yeah. I'm gonna mess with y'all. Boom. How y'all like that? Now, see, this is what I like about this OBS. I can sit there and put my little banner running across there. Put my John Boy in the house. I mean, my John Boy radio. I just wish I had better internet. Man, dadgum 70? That is crazy. That is crazy. Well, I mean, let's see, what was it? The other day we went from being in the teens and not getting above freezing for like 4 days to we hit 80 degrees one day after that, and now it's going back this way. It just doesn't make any sense. Man, I was back in, when was that? 1987. When did Hurricane Hugo start to come in? Was that in 87? I was at Pope Air Force Base, or Fort Bragg. They kind of joined together up there. And we're going to do a 14-day exercise. I was in the Air Force, and Hurricane Hugo was coming in. And man, I mean, that's back when a hurricane was a hurricane, not like the hurricanes nowadays. But anyhow, this thing was like a week out. And up there, in that Fayetteville, North Carolina, is where Pope or Fort Bragg is. But anyhow, I got to see 18-wheeler tanker trucks floating down the road, jackknifed. I saw deadgum garbage dumpsters, propane tanks. Yeah, they do, Super Dave. They drop like my numbers. I ain't lying, man. I've been up to 970, down to 960, 966, 961, 967, 962. I mean, it's been doing that for 2 weeks now. Nobody's blue except for Super Dave and Ben Time Traveler and People's Last Stand. You don't have to worry about anybody blocking you because they're good people. The ones that's got the wrenches, I really know they know how to use the wrenches. But somebody, and I'll tell the story again, got in here and blocked 100 people. They blocked Blue Kool-Aid. They blocked Seven Spalding. They blocked Super Dave. They blocked Ben Time Traveler. They blocked everybody. After that happened, I just took the wrenches away, and I know I can trust Super Dave and Ben Time Traveler. So, other than that, if they're not in there, there's no moderators. Just me. And like I said, I don't block anybody. So, got Shadow Quicksilver done slipped up in here on me. What's going on? I don't know how slow I am to the chat because my broadcast, I don't know how much delay it is between what I'm saying and seeing. Y'all know what I mean? I'm well. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Never mind. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just put a little smiley face up there. I want to see how long it takes for this to actually go onto my screen. All right, I'm gonna do it now. One, man. Hey, it went up there pretty quick. I must not be lagging as bad as I thought I was. I know my video's kind of choppy. Hey, Jacqueline XO. Y'all check out Jacqueline XO, man. She sits there and does some kickboxing and workouts and stuff. She's trying to figure out the YouTube new rules too, the guidelines for the age restrictions, which nobody's figured out yet because none of it makes any sense. It's crazy. It is just absolutely crazy, y'all. Oh man, I am starting to get hungry, y'all. Oh, Jen G. Well, how you doing? I'll have to check you out later. I didn't say it was you, Northland chick. Did I act like it was you? What's going on, interesting things? Yeah, I'm not saying it was you, Northland chick. I don't know why you gotta sit there and worry about it that bad. I don't. I have an idea who it was, but I didn't think it was you. And if I led you to believe I thought it was you, about everybody had wrenches at one time. That was the problem. I had like, I don't know, 25 people had wrenches because they'd been in, after they'd come to a few lives for a while, I'd sit there and wrench them up. But after that crap happened, I'm like, you know what? I'm gotta be a little careful nowadays. Yeah, y'all check out Jacqueline there. She's a down to earth person. That's what we need in this world. People that are down to earth and understand what reality really is. I've been checking out he hadn't made it into my live streams in a while, but Unified Field. I think he's up there in Michigan. That's kind of what had me looking up at Michigan. He was filming some chemtrails. And that's kind of what made me get on that map and start looking. I couldn't find them. I don't think I got a good enough. I think they fuzz out the map when you get down so far so you can't see good detail. I wasn't you. There's just a lot of crap happening, Nordland chick. And it infected my internet circle so bad. I got channels I can't chat in the chat room because I don't know. I'm not gonna get all into it. But channels I used to go to, I'm blocked in the chat, so I can't chat to let people know I'm blocked. And then some channels I'm blocked that just is stupid, the stupidest crap I ever seen. All because somebody made an assumption and sat there and I'm gonna shut up. Oh, you're welcome, Jacqueline. Yeah, interesting things. I catch that thing going over sometimes, and usually the weatherman sits there and says, if you go outside between such such time, and look towards such direction. But I've seen it go over whatever it is. I caught it in the afternoon one day when the sun was going down. It was going from like, I guess it was what it was. I'm still trying to figure out this round flat deal. I just, I don't know. Oh, I don't think so. I go over there. Well, I might be now, but I used to go over there and he'd see me and holler at me, but I haven't been over there in a while. The problem was, I can't even get into it 'cause I'm not trying to hash up old bull crap, but the old bull crap's why I'm still having problems. Because one channel sat there and got everybody jumps on the bandwagon. They went to all the other channels that I go to, and they were moderators, and I got blocked in the channels, and screw it. And they, what can you do? Man, it's starting to rain now. I'm surprised this is even streaming, y'all. Oh man, y'all, I need to put another piece of wood on that fire or something. But yeah, man, I'm about tired of YouTube, to be honest with you. I'm about ready to just say screw it, never hit the broadcast button. I don't know. Well, thank you, Shadow Quicksilver. I think you're talking to me. It's just, man, after December the 10th, I don't know what we'll be able to talk about. And I don't know what videos will be left on my channel. You know what I mean? I mean, what do you do? And when YouTube, I got a copyright strike, right? Because of this channel that got mad at me for something I didn't do and figured out later. But anyhow, I was supposed to only lose my live streaming for like a week, according to their guidelines. And 4 weeks later, I still couldn't live stream, so I got a hold of the channel that copyrighted me, and they retracted it. Thank goodness, and I thank that channel for doing it because everything wasn't a misunderstanding on my end. I knew I didn't do it, but the stuff got so blown out there. People that associate, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. It still hurts me. It's still a knife in my back, or maybe it's pulled out, but there's still a wound there. You know what I mean? And that wound is trying to heal, but I'm still affected everywhere I go on YouTube. So, what do I do? Now you get blocked when people sit there and you upset them and you go to a channel and they happen to be a moderator. They will block you for no reason and act, nobody knows they blocked you and you don't know who blocked you. And what they do is they'll go to a past live stream and look through the live chat replay and find you there and block you. That way they don't do it while it's live. And the best way to figure that out is have two channels. be on your main channel and be on your second channel watching, and when you type, you'll in your regular channel you'll see your chat go up, right? But if you're on your other channel watching the same chat, you won't even see it. It's kind of deceiving. Then you're wondering why nobody's saying hi to you. I'm trying to let it go, but man, it just messed me up. The people I used to like to go to, I can't now. And the channels that I like to go to are not the ones that are doing anything. They don't realize their moderators are blocking people on purpose. And that's why I don't have moderators other than Super Dave, Ben Time Traveler, and People's Last Stand. That's the only three moderators I got. But that's the problem, man. It affected my enjoyment of YouTube, man. I used to like going in these channels and chatting, and I can't now. So I like going to Pete Santelli. Man, I get a shout out every time I go in there. Old Deb, she shouts me out. I've been trying to smoke the same cigarette. It keeps going out on me. Yeah, it just interesting things. I don't know, man. I can't get stuff to download off my tablet so I can get out here and just make videos and upload them, because I want to video the demise of the muscadines and all the trees around here and all the wildlife. I did see some snowbirds yesterday. Well, that's what happened, Super Dave. One day I checked, nobody's blocked. 3 days later I checked because I went live and there's nobody in the chat, right? So I go to community settings and look, and there's 100 people blocked in there. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't do it. And what's weird is they had wrenches. The ones that were blocked were wrenched up. But yeah, it's just made, I mean, YouTube and their age restrictions and all that. I mean, I've got my hours. I've got way over 4,000 hours for, not even for my whole complete year. I got one video that surprised me, man. I've got 2.6, well, 2,600, almost 2,700 views on. And I never would, if it hadn't been for that video, I would not be close to numbers. It's just crazy. It just kind of, it didn't go viral, but it sure got some views. But that month that I couldn't live stream, man, my watch time hours went from, well, my minutes, I had like 55.6K minutes of view per month. By the end of the month, I only had 51 minutes of view time a month. It's still down 63%. Oh, y'all remember Hugo? Man, it cut my exercise short, man. We had a 14-day exercise, and we had to sit there, and we only got 3 days in. They moved all the military planes inland. Yeah, that was crazy, and it was aiming right for Myrtle Beach, I think. Man, when was that? That was like 87 or 8. No, that was like 88. or 89. I can't remember. I think it was 88. Oh man. Yeah, man, I get quiet sometimes, but it's just quiet around here. Man, I need to go out there and split a couple more logs and throw it on the spire. Only bad thing about being on this, I can't tell how long I've been on. Can y'all see that? There I am. I got to keep it going down there so I can tell when I'm really buffering out bad. It hit Charleston. Well, this weather, man, it's not what it used to be when I was a kid. Used to, when I was a kid, a bad thunderstorm had like maybe 15 lightning strikes total. The winds didn't get over 35 mile an hour. And then they were freaking out. It's going to get up to 35 mile an hour. Nowadays, you got 35 mile an hour winds on a nice sunny day, if you can get sun. Yeah, content. I don't know what my content's about anymore. I'm trying to figure out what the John Boy channel's about anymore. I'm not really into politics, but what I see going on just isn't right, man. I've never seen a, a it's a scam, it's a sham, it's a daggum coup, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, thanks, Super Dave. I'm probably gonna call it. You say you're going on at 8 your time. That'll be 7 my time. So I'm probably gonna go inside and fix something to eat here in a minute, so I can be ready. What time is it now? Oh shoot, it's only like 3:30. I took my soul hiders off. Yeah, man, I had a bunch of people making videos about me and stuff, and just telling lies and spreading all that stuff out there. It's crazy. And I didn't. It's still eating at me. I didn't do anything to deserve what I got dished out. My grandparents on my mom's side used to live in Virginia Beach, and they were like a mile from the coast. They went through a few hurricanes. I mean, hurricanes aren't like they used to be. Used to be they happen naturally. Hey, y'all remember back right before up in New York, those two buildings fell down? There was two hurricanes coming in. And after those two buildings fell down, those hurricanes disappeared. Do y'all remember that? It was crazy. It's like the news said, "What? We don't need the hurricanes now. We got this narrative to go on." Oh man, I got to run to the store. I forgot about that. I roll my own cigarettes and I'm about out of papers. I've been meaning to do that all day. But I managed to forget, man. This daggum stuff they're spraying in the sky makes me forget stuff so bad. My memory's worse than it's ever been in my life. But yeah, Well, Super Dave, I appreciate you hanging out with me today and interesting things. And Jim G, what did I say, Jen G earlier? I'm sorry. Jenny B was here. Mona was in the house. Jacqueline was in the house. Shadow Quicksilver was in the house. Northland Chick was in the house. Oh, y'all can see me reading it over there. Yeah, I was cheating, y'all. But I'm probably going to end this stream. Do come down more. You know, I thought about telling true life stories because when I do that, people laugh their butts off. And, you know, it's true stories. I thought about doing a series on, like, stories from high school because I've got a lot of stories from there people wouldn't believe. Man, my real life stories sound like I mean, they're a tragic comedy. It's crazy. I landed my motorcycle in the pond one time showing off for my mom. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end this thing in about a minute. So if y'all haven't hooked up with anybody in there, y'all go ahead and hook up for everybody. And I appreciate everybody swinging by and sticking with me. Jacqueline, Super Dave, Interesting Things, Jim G, Jenny B, who else? Quicksilver, Nordland Chick. Man, there's more people in the chat than has been chatting. But yeah. About face with Mona. That sounds like she was in the military. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I wonder. I'm not even gonna try that. I was gonna try to end it under some music, but it might end it for me. You know, let's just see. Oh, this daggone thing don't want. I don't know why. I push that button for that thing to come out, and it'll come out and run right back in. Let me see what we can do here. I can't find what. Alright, we'll just do this then. We'll go country for a minute, y'all. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in.